Today, Bambu Lab has released a new machine called the Bambu Lab A1 Mini. This machine looks like it's being geared towards beginners and just people that are wanting to get into 3D printing at a lower cost point. So let's go ahead and take a look at the machine. So first off, no, I do not have one on hand. Unfortunately, I was not one of the few content creators that was able to get one ahead of time. I'm not quite that big yet. That's besides the point. I want to go ahead and talk about the printer itself. So it is a very wild looking printer. So you can see here we've got the like a cantilever style printer. 180 by 180 build volume is apparently what this has. And this new type of AMS, which, to be honest with you, I kind of like better than the old design, but I don't like how bulky this looks and how chaotic this looks. I think it'll be nice having 4 different Bowden tubes going to an extruder, so it's quicker for color switching and stuff instead of it having to roll the filament all the way back to the AMS unit and then switching it out and pushing it forward. I can't imagine if you're running a print farm that you would want a ton of these sitting around just because of the amount of space they would take up. But let's go ahead and take a look at the video here. So we know that this is going to be geared towards beginners. As you can tell from all the marketing that's happened, this is not for their typical crowd. CEO of Bambu Lab said in an interview one time that I thought was pretty interesting was they were trying to tackle the market of being the best 3D printer out there with the X1C. And that, I think they did that, honestly. They hit speeds, they hit quality, all of it. Now you can tell that they're shifting gears with this machine and they're trying to cater to a completely different audience, people that are new to 3D printing. It is interesting seeing a bed lever come out of Bambu Labs, considering they were highly against it. I think they understand, though, that, you know, they do have a purpose, and of course for the price you can't beat them. I do like this like switch in, switch out nozzle. If you know the current setup, it requires you to use tools. It requires you to use thermal paste, all this. I mean, it's a lot to change nozzles on the current machines. So this is interesting. If you have a tangled spool, it looks like it takes a little clip out of the extruder, which causes it to send a warning message for you to check, which is interesting. The Ams Lite. I am curious if this is compatible with the other printers. I highly doubt it. Intuitive UI. I do think the UI looks pretty clean. It definitely looks different than other Bambu Lab machines. One more thing. Okay, so they're launching Maker World with this. If you're not familiar with what Maker World is, it was something that Bambu Lab touted in a blog post a while back. Long story short, it is like another printables or Thingiverse or a place that sources files, but specifically has the G code and everything that you need to run on their machines, finely tuned for them, and just like one button press and it goes and sends it. It does seem like they're going to be offering a pay per print system, which is interesting. So model creators and stuff like that can monetize a lot more effectively. Instead of selling the model itself, you can sell a print. Now, whether or not this actually comes to light, we'll have to see, but it is cool to see that they're launching it finally. So from what I can tell from other leaked videos about this thing is it's going to print fairly quickly because it can swap colors quicker. So it puts it on par with the X1C. Okay, so here's some examples. This was a model available on Maker World. 13 hours it took to print this. God, these are all Maker World things. Okay, here's the juicy stuff that we like. So we have an Ams Lite, prints multicolor. We have full calibration that's handled. Okay, yeah, that's standard with Bambu Lab printers. There's no manual calibration needed. Active flow rate compensation, smooth at every corner. That is cool. I wonder how they're doing this, though. That's one thing I currently struggle with on my P1P is getting the right flow rate. I mean, the X1C handles it no problem. It does the flow rate compensation or the calibration, excuse me, right when the print begins. That's not the case with, well, it could not be the case either with the X1C if you use the textured build plate. But as long as you're using like a smooth build plate, it calibrates itself using the LiDAR. That's not available on the P series. So they clearly thought about that, and they're doing something different with this model, which is great. I think flow rate compensation is something that's definitely important for a beginner machine. Print silently. I don't know about that. 48 decibels still can be pretty high. I don't know that I'd want that sitting next to me while I'm working. Reliability. I can believe that. High precision printing and Maker World. Start printing with one click. There you go. I wonder if it'll be a separate app or if it's built into Bambu Labs. Bambu Labs handy. Plug and play. Yeah, 20 minutes to set up. That's pretty solid. Goodbye tedious manual calibration and tuning. Yeah. Okay. No more paper method. Okay, but we didn't need the paper method to begin with anything Bambu Lab has offered, and pretty much any modern day printing. Like I have an Anchor Make sitting next to me that I do not use that. I do not have to use a paper method. Or honestly, the majority of auto bed leveling these days has Z offset calibration as well, to where you don't need to do the paper method. But I mean, compared to an Ender, I guess that's what they're saying. So it's auto tuning on every print. Okay. Sensors in the tool head and heat bed. One of the very first bed slingers to run auto resonance calibration on both X and Y axes. And then the flow dynamics calibration. I love the fact that this is done. Automatic pressure advanced tuning. That is amazing. I love that. So they've got auto belt tensioning. This honestly seems like the perfect entry level machine. Let's say we want to buy this machine. I want to see some more about it. So $459. So if I ordered this now, I could get it before October 16th. $459 for the printer with the AMS combo. So $459 for these two. Not bad. What is this mega combo? So it comes with PEI smooth plate, some nozzles, as well as a 0.2 nozzle, 0.2, 0.4, and 0.6 nozzle. That's $509. Or if you just wanted the printer itself, so you only want to print single colors, you can do that for $299. I personally don't think that I'm going to be picking this one up. This is definitely geared towards more beginners. I love the AMS unit. I wish it was a little smaller, to be honest with you, but yeah, I think I'm going to skip out on this one, hold out for the next machine. Just the build volume of having a lower build volume, I don't think's for me. Intriguing price though. That I can understand. Like, and everything that comes with this, it makes sense. I'm curious what you guys think. Do you like what you see from Bambu Labs? Are you excited for this machine? Do you want to wait out for the next one? Let me know in the comment section below, and we'll talk about it there. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next time.